Sandbox is probably in the chat.
Hey, Tom Voxel, how are you? Welcome, buddy.
Tom Voxel.
Tom Voxel himself. Tom Voxel's here.
Good morning. Welcome. Hey, Mark. What up, OG Shakespeare? Tom Voxel. How's it going, dudes? Welcome in. So, we are going to be working on the Game Show Game Jam all week this week. It's no longer a secret. Everything we're going to be doing. Instead, we're going to do it well. Doing it well. So, what are we going to be working on? Well, I'm going to try and fragment everything that we do work on. So that way it's not all revealed at once. I have the habit of doing that. Keep your top shot. What up, dude? Welcome. But yeah, you'll get a nice sneak peek every day. I'm gonna try not to reveal everything all at once. Good morning, keep your top shot. Yo, Cyber Phoenix, what up?
Hey, everybody.
Welcome in.
I'm here. The party starts now.
I'm still waking up, but what? What are these emotes? Cyber Phoenix emotes, let's go. Dude, congratulations. And welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for the raid, Cyber Phoenix. Shout out. Sci-fi. Thanks for the bits, Nate. Nate, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Aloha. Mahalo. See you later, Nate. Man, everybody's here. Cyber Phoenix Studios, how was your stream? What games did you play? Welcome in, Raiders. So, I am going to be revealing bits and pieces of our Game Show Game Jam. Welcome, everybody. Today was a wonderful one. Yo, let's go! Nani? Hey, Zumzy. Penguin Park. Oh, you played Penguin Park? What? Sandy Coffee's here. Loot Queen. Welcome, Cyber Phoenix Studios. Loving the emotes, by the way. Who made those? Because they are colorful. They are happy. And they make me happy by association. Oh, thanks, Cyber Phoenix. Appreciate that. GDR Anorak, welcome in. Loot Queen, goat. Let's go, Loot Queen. Goat Queen? Goat Queen? No. Just Loot Queen. VVox, welcome. How you doing, V? Good morning, Archer Flu's here. How you doing, Archie? Man, lots of friendly faces. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Clefairy. Hi. How are ya? Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back into the sandbox. Hey, Nervex. What up, dude? We're going to be showing off bits and pieces of our game. Not everything all at once. But I wanted to show you all what you see here. I'm trying to not hop into this mode where I like just go and show you everything all at once. So we're going to do it a little bit at a time. But what you might see is this kind of office space. And so what we're going to be working on is a faux masterclass. So it's a fake masterclass with Codazine and Lozen. So some of you might have known that Codazine and Lozen have basically a Vox Edit getting started guide. And so what we did was we kind of paid homage to that. a way to learn more about VoxEdit. And so, we made a little mini game around it. VVox with the resub, let's go V! Thank you, V. Superhero base. Well, Zombie, it's not too late. I like that idea. Yo, Caratros, welcome. Skadoosh. Thank you very much, Cyber Phoenix, Red Panda, Sandy Coffee, Loot Queen. Have yourself a fantastic Monday. So the way this game works is you're going to be walking around finding these blocks here. So these are normal blocks. However, each one of them represents one of the tools in VoxEdit. So you have to go and find the relative tool. So what we're going to be doing today is writing kind of a brief description of these tools. And I know a lot of you here are Vox editors, so maybe you'll have some suggestions. And on the walls here, we're going to be talking about different VoxEdit kind of tips and tricks. So for example, if you were to approach this one, it's going to kind of give you an idea of like, oh, details are important in VoxEdit. When you add details, it adds a little bit more life to your asset. And then we'll have like fake lighting. So this one will say, if you try to fake the lighting on your asset, that usually involves adding like a little bit of splashes of white in areas that light might hit. And so each one of these squares here will be an NFT kind of like posted on the wall. And then these boxes are essentially items that you place on the correct block here. And so right now I have it set up mechanically, so logic wise. So now the next part is like, oh, this is what the picker tool does. Oh, see you later, T for Doc. Yo, SSK Wolf, what up, dude? Marla man, how you doing, man? And so you're able to continue with the game once you get all of these correct. And everything is, you know, in this level. So we're in an office space. And so once we get all of these correct, which, by the way, like, you can obviously take one of these boxes and just walk it around until you find the correct one. However, when you do find the correct one, it's going to tell you what it does. And you can also approach them and read them. So we'll take a look at those. On the walls, I'm probably going to have some artwork. Likely monochrome stuff. Like, one of these sections will have some monochrome memorabilia. Sojourners can't wait to play. Yay, Vicarious. Glad to hear it. Yo, what up, Celestin? Welcome in. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be working on today. I'm not going to show you everything all at once. I'm going to resist that urge. Hey, Archiflu. Over here is likely going to be like Panda Pop's office. I haven't decided yet. It could just be the monochrome office. But this is the VoxEdit floor of our office. Maxi? Wait, that's awesome. I'm actually jealous. Did it like come in the mail? So let's just take a look behind the scenes before we get started. And we might be referencing VoxEdit a lot. So VoxEdit is the theme of this section of my game. Our game. All good, my guy. Let's go, Marley man. Wait, where are we going? Had some merch. Oh, cool, Maxi. I know they have their comic book on OpenSea, which, speaking of, that's actually a great addition to this kind of gallery here. So I'm going to try and find it on OpenSea. So that'll be the first thing we do here. Before I forget, we'll look for monochrome. It does appear that there are several different collections. Maybe searching a comic will. Okay, great. Oh, that's awesome. We could use a lot of these. Like, this will be good artwork. They really are doing like every single frame though. 108. Is that all from their collection? Yeah, it looks like it. The framing of this one's a little bit off.
Let me give you a hug.
Yo, Pani Yellow Nate is now what from Marley? Thanks, Marley. I'm not the only one that sees this. Woke Zombie, you see it too. Woke Zombie, stop. For sure, Tom. I'm glad we can be in the same community with such inspiring creators. Like, they are filmmakers, so we'll take a couple of these. Like, this one's a great one. And what we can do is we can go back into the Game Maker and find one of our portraits here and validate it. And we can make several of these all along the walls. I think I'll try and make this as easy as possible for myself. Yeah, we'll align it like this, like that.
You may be worthy of that. Do not prove me wrong.
But yeah, shout out Marley Man Hookah. Thank you so much for the gift subs. You're too kind, dude. You're a legend. Nate with the bits, thank you, sir. So that's the idea here. We're going to be coating the walls with their art. Like, I don't think there's any other way we could shout out them any better. Let's try and find another one. So now we can see what that looks. And what might help is also having like pictures here, or not pictures, but signs that say like, oh, this is blah blah blah, and this is, you know, blah blah blah. That's not actually the name of the art piece. It's not actually called blah blah blah. Okay, so we've set that up. Let's focus now on writing descriptions for these tools. So, if I remember correctly, Vox said it actually had a, yeah, here it is, guidelines. So we're going to take a look at these guidelines here. So here's what I'm going to be pulling up on screen. My cat is telling me she's hungry. So I'll be right back. Here, you want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. Come on, please. It's cute. It's good content. She doesn't like the light.
Let's go!
Because I have a light right next to the camera. It's good content. Yo, Kay, what up? Welcome in. Hey, Ikion, how you doing? Be right back. Oh, thanks for the reminder, O24. All right, here's what we can do. You know how the kitty logic goes during stream 2? What is this, OG? Kitty logic? What, OG? Camera?
So,
Aw. Aw.
this is what he does. He grabs me around the neck and he's like, "I'm gonna do. You're gonna give me attention now."
That is adorable.
My buddy Leo. It's me and my buddy Leo.
Okay, I'm sorry, OG, but I actually have to save this.
This is what he does. He grabs me around the neck and he's like, "I'm gonna do. You're gonna give me attention now."
That is way cuter than anything Tipsy's ever done for me. I'm actually quite jealous. Did you guys know you can go to this website called Clipper, and this is how you can download Twitch clips. So I just copied. Zumzy claiming the 1 creator coin. Only one person can buy a creator coin per day, and Zumzy claimed it. Congrats. GG. So clipper.xyz, so CLIPR.xyz, and you can download that. He grabs you by the neck. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're going to be looking at the tools. So where can we find the tools? Tools. I think that's going to be in simple entities. Here we go. So this is in the modeling, the Vox Edit modeler. So the modes and the tools. We can see the 1-sentence description for each. That's interesting. They call it flood here, but it's called the bucket tool in Vox Edit itself. So I'll open up Vox Edit as well. Yo, we're all part of the pride with our kitty cats. Alright, so in Vox Edit, we can take a look here at each of our assets. And we can see that there is like tools in the second section, modes in the first section, so 4 here, there's 6 different tools, and then there's 3 kind of miscellaneous tools. And then over here, we also have a palette, we have layers, and we have materials. For now, for this kind of Vox Edit introduction, I went ahead and committed to the tools, and then we're also going to be talking about like Vox Edit tips and tricks. It's kind of like a way to introduce the players to Vox Edit itself. So it's not perfect. The Gitbook might be more updated. True, Vvox. True Shay. So I think that was on right here. We have guidelines, voxel art guidelines. So this is the other section that we're going to be kind of pulling information from. This one tells us, you know, like details, textures, faking light, diagonals, scale. Let's see if we can find a basics like learning. Someone talks about the modeler, animations, editing blocks. Nothing specific to what we're looking for. And then Alex is giving us a tutorial here. Hey Julie, welcome in. So what we're doing is going to be taking our own personal descriptions of each of these tools, and I invite you all to kind of come up with your own if you'd like to share it. Ooh, thank you, V. And then we're dragging them into Sandbox. Oh, wow. Look at you, V. This is actually super helpful. Thank you very much. And, yeah, we're going to add these to each of our platforms here. I did have to kind of orient a couple of these, but for now, they're in fine places. Like, we'll play with it as we go. So for, like, our picker tool, for example, this will be the first one we look for. We can scroll down and we can see this picker tool has a simple explanation. Selects the color swatch of the voxel you click and returns you to the previously used tool. Color. Alright, let's do a poll. Do you spell it color or color? So this will be a spell check. Color or color? We'll do this for 2 minutes. Spell check. Mueller. Mueller. Wait, Ikion. That wasn't a reference to Ferris Bueller? Mueller. So you can vote using Twitch chat. There's a poll. Oh, thanks, Maxie. Oh, we've already got 4 for normal color. I think color is French. 024. And yes, definitely more used in Europe. Collar. Oh, Vox Machina. It's collar. Yeah, but how do you pronounce it? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. In Tagalog. Color. Oh, Ikion. Parlez-vous français? Colère. 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 Hey, Maddox, what up? See a ton of it in VD for being so close to Quebec. Are you in Vermont, Maddox? Dude, mad docs. Don't dox yourself. I guess a state is big enough. So, we're going to be taking those descriptions, and we're going to paste them into each one of these. It's a good starting point, except for the whole color part. Color! So it selects the color swatch of the voxel you click, and returns you to the previously used tool. Yo, Marley Man with another gift sub, you're crazy! Thanks. Thank you very much, Marley Man Hookah. I gotta get you something. Gotta get you something. So we're going to be pulling from this website. Thank you again, V, for finding this. So we're going to be copy pasting just as a starting point. I think we'll be adding onto it as we go, but you'll get the idea of the game we're making. So I took the pivot tool, adding it to this one. So I went ahead and made this entire kind of logic-based section. So let's just take a quick look at the logic itself. We have a detector, which uses my green lamp. We have a health component using my red lamp. We have a rarity platform that speaks when the player gets close, saying, hey, place the correct icon block here. And it has an indicator that has a question mark. So that invites the player to get close. And so that's this brown platform here, which is hidden. So it is invisible. Invisible. So our red health component is going to be saying, or spawning the correct block in its place while killing the one that the player holds. And this green one here is basically acknowledging, oh, the player brought the correct block. And upon bringing the correct block, it's going to be spawning the same block on top of this square. And then lastly, we had our kind of descriptor, or our asker behavior here, which is on this right here, the this pivot tool panel so that when we interact with it, it's going to be displaying that chat message, that dialogue. And then also, we have an indicator on this message panel that has a display interaction. Let's just take a quick look. So first of all, we have that message that appears. I kind of like the brown panels. However, I did have them transparent or invisible. So I'm probably going to return them to invisible. But we can see the interaction. It says picker tool. We can click it and it says selects the color swatch of the voxel you click. It returns you to the previously used tool. So now the game itself is like, oh, I got to find the icon that looks like a picker tool. So the game is to get all of them correct. And, you know, the player will often just take one and just run it around, which is fine too, simply because it's going to tell them what it does when they find the right one. Thanks, Marley. Get him a soda pop. Dude, I need some sugar to get my day started. And Maddox, is Vermont cold this time of year? I guess you're, same hemisphere, so it's summer for you, huh? Oh, thanks, Maddox. You're too kind. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hide all of these. What's unfortunate is I had made... Hey, Sparky! What up? Welcome in, Sparky. I had made, kind of like anchors, you know, like parent-child hierarchies. However, I have been getting weird bugs in GameMaker. It's been removing the hierarchies I've made. And I have a theory. My theory is, like, if someone else logs in to the same account, it can disrupt some of these hierarchies. But I actually don't know how it happened. But long story short, like, I had all of these hidden through one asset. So if you didn't know, these green detectors, for example, can be seen. However, if they are the child of my invisible platform here, they won't be seen. They'll be invisible when we're playing the game. But unfortunately, my parent hierarchies have not been consistent. They just kind of remove themselves. Ooh, Northeast Kingdom. There's more. Yo, 6574 is too warm for you. Oh. I mean, we're in Florida, and we're getting 90s to 100s in the summer. It feels pretty bad. Carachos tried to update the Poro Game Jam that had those parenting problems, and I just can't fix it. Right? Yeah, Carachos, there's something wrong with parenting. So for now, I'm trying not to be too reliant on it. I have a couple mechanics that need parenting. So, like, I don't know what else to do other than parent them. And then hope for the best. Dude, 105, 110, yeah. You're like in the desert, right, O24? That's rough. Yeah, very unfair. I'm so sorry, Kirchos. That's, like, I'm starting to feel it. And so now at least I'm able to, I guess, prepare. Because I still got a week before the deadline. My team and I. Well, O24, not only are you in a desert, you're a dessert. You're a dessert. Okay, next one. Frame tool. It doesn't look like the frame tool is on this. We have face tool. The frame tool, I believe, was the... Here, we can go back into Vox Edit. So the frame tool is over here, actually. It's one of the newer features. Where do I want to put this? So here's the frame tool. So this is how you would put an image on an asset. However, like I don't like that I have to say this, but announcement here, it's not working right now. I tried to do this with a new asset and it just wouldn't publish correctly. Good May, Wet Noodle. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, no problems with your parenting. Good to hear, Caretros. Maddox and Caretros, did you ever have a situation when you logged in at the same time? Whether or not for just testing, or maybe just didn't communicate that one of you were in. And OG, so you had the same problem. Because, yeah, OG Shakespeare, I did it before in the past, no problems. But I tried recently, like last week. It would not work, so... And so you shared local copies. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I think that's a good habit. Maddox and Kirchhoff. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this particular setting. Oh. Wait, where'd the description go? Give me a description. Gimme. So now I'm just going to write that same message in the Sandbox. And then we're going to reword it because it doesn't really read well. So we'll say this tool selects a rectangular area able to display media within the game maker. Cool. I'm happy with that for now. We've got select mode, so this is back to the top. So use this mode to select voxels. It's too many twos. Yeah, don't want to get disqualified for that, Kirchhoff. And you guys never open the same project? Good to know. Okay, good to know. Like, I'm trying to troubleshoot as to why this might be happening. Can you make Ron Burgundy and Anchorman Squad versus game? That honestly, Vox Machina, I want to make that game now. That sounds hilarious. I would love to play that. Here, I'll give you a little hint as to what we're making. Those of you that hate spoilers, avert your eyes. But here's Dr. or not Doctor. This is Big Papa Duke. And he spilled the beans. This is Big Papa Duke right here.
Oh, there it is.
Why would I play that specific meme? I don't know. Okay, so how do we word this? You think so, Wicked? I hope so. Wait, I think my internet's dying. Don't die, internet. Save. Please? Okay, we're good. How are you not just zooming out an accident? Woke Zombie, I'm trying not to. I mean, it's easy to zoom out, that's for sure. Allows you to select voxels. 2. I don't want to use 2. Allows this mode can select voxels to cut, copy, or move using various tools. Tipsy, come here. Huh? You gonna work with me?
Let's go!
Good girl. She's actually getting comfortable. No? Ow. You wanna try? You wanna go? Cats. Aw. Below 24. I hope you have the chance to get another one. Another kitty cat. Okay, zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. So paint mode, paint voxels with a selected color swatch from a palette. So we can paint voxels with the selected color swatch from a palette. This makes sense for now, I guess. Here's the eraser. Here's their description. Remove voxels within the model's volume. And these are fine descriptions for now. We'll probably revisit them. I should also add the key bindings. So how would I add a key binding for this? This one specifically is the Q. So we'll do size equals 32 parentheses space Q space parentheses, close it with less than bracket / size greater than bracket. Maybe we could do like size equals 12 key binding semicolon less than / size greater than. And we'll save it, see how it looks. Marley Man with another GIF. God. Cheers to you, Marley Man. Cheers to you, dude. I don't know how or why you do it, but you did it. So thank you. Manipulate the model one voxel at a time. Key binding. Q. I do like that. It's still a little bit weird to read it, but we can play with that. Oh, 24 with the bits. Thanks, bro. Bottom man. So key binding, perhaps? I think getting people used to key bindings that's probably one of like my biggest goals with instructing. Like you can see my key bindings here next to the camera. So every time I'm pushing buttons, especially in the Game Maker. So I'm going to be doing a similar thing for Game Maker, by the way. This is F2. So you can imagine that we're going to have a game making section where you're also learning very similar things. Let's do this. Manipulate the model one voxel at a time. Key binding, Q. Key bind? What do you guys like? Key bind or key binding? Key bind? So in box edit, we have keyboard shortcut. So maybe we do keyboard shortcut. Key bind. I know these are just semantics at this point. Keybind. But yeah, if you guys were looking around here, this entire floor has a couple of unique assets that were made by our team. However, all of these blocks here I made using Magic of Voxel. If you wanted to see something Boxmaker Mark made, here's one of them. He made a food truck. This is going to be parked outside. I think it's very cool, very colorful. Oh, you even added an interior deck. What? So he made a pretzel food truck. Very stylized. I like the look of it. So Voxmaker Mark here made that one. Morning! 9A7A, what's up, dude? I'm revealing things about the game that I shouldn't. You could go in it also? Okay, let's go. So the thing with these types of assets is whether or not they have animations. And because this asset does not have animations, we can in fact go in it. And so it's got just enough room for us to squeeze through. And so we now I'm imagining some sort of like mini game where we're the pretzel vendor. Excellent stuff. Salty yet sweet. But yeah, that's gonna be outside. We're gonna have like a little mini game for it. Goes to first person view. Yeah, that was actually not, I don't think that was intended, but that's a great effect. And we might be able to use that somehow. I'm curious. Until then, I'll keep working on this. And so you guys suggested keybind. I think that makes more sense. We're going to copy that. Copy that 10-4. And we'll do key bind. This one's going to be W. Right? Yeah. Let's try some different tunes today. Excuse me. And it must not be in one piece. Oh, okay. Yes, that too, Mark. I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you're adding animation, it would need to be different pieces.
Same thing we do.
But well done, Mark.
Try to take over the world.
Try to take over the world. Is it that time already? Keybind. Oh, wait, why is the D big? Why is the D so big? Oh, because caps lock. So this is the screen rect tool. So this is basically selecting by drag select. Hey, Philip Light, what's up, dude? Welcome in. It's always time to take over the world. Is it? maybe we can let somebody else handle that. Somebody else can take over the world. Who wants to take over the world? Let's take a look at these. Pen tool. Manipulate the model one voxel at a time. Keybind Q. Draw a straight line from one point to another. Keybind W. I might change the color of the keybind.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the strength. But so far, this is a good start, I would say. If they are, they're doing a bad job at it. That's true. When's somebody gonna actually take over the world? We have all these, all bark, no bite. You know what? I'm not gonna continue that thought. Got our box tool. I'll come back. I like to do things in bulk, so I'll just add the key bindings in bulk when I'm happy with them. This is the bucket tool. And our picker tool, which we already set up. Been happening for a while now. Yeah, that's kind of a current event thing, isn't it? What color do we want? So one thing I've been doing more often is using like a color picker. I know V suggested one. What? I don't even know the name of the one I'm using, but it's like a hex code color picker that you can just use and grab a color from anywhere on your screen. It's incredibly useful. So like for example, I can hover my mouse over this blue, and now I have the color picker code for it. So the color equals hashtag 17FFFF. And then we'll close that bracket and we can see what that color looks like. But I also want to try a different color, like the Sandbox official blue. So I can go to the VoxEdit website, and the blue they use is color equals hashtag 00ADEE. And we'll close it. We'll see which one we like. So that's the Sandbox official blue. And then here's the Scion that we see in this area. I kind of like the Scion. Is it Scion or Cyan? Is it Cyan? Yeah, I'll stick with that one. So we're going to copy all these, and we're going to go to each one of them. Swap out that letter. So, it's unfortunate, but my team has gotten the worst internet from me in a long time. Yesterday, my internet was up for a total of 6 hours. It's been every weekend for the past month now. Very frustrating, not gonna lie. But my internet has been so unreliable this past month. And it's just frustrating. So it's like I'm working on this project, and then all of a sudden the internet goes out. I can't even save it, so I have to leave it open until I can save it. And so my team has had to witness me struggle with my own internet. Yeah, Maxi. I'm excited for you, Maxi. I know how your internet problem is. You know, O24 Ice Pilot said no internet for 2 days recently. Wow. Right now, whenever the internet goes out, I just cross my fingers, hope for the best. So, I can't say it's been out for the entire day, but it's always been out for like most of the day, which is very frustrating. Save already? Yeah, I probably should. One more. Thanks, V. Yeah, 987A, it's corporate greed. It's all corporate greed, 9A. They have a monopoly. They don't have to upgrade anything when you have a monopoly. And we get to just enjoy what we have, because we're not going to fight for it. Also, a lot of, I would say the majority, overwhelming majority, don't need fast internet. So it's like, they don't even care. This is a pivot tool. Frame tool. I don't think this one has a key binding. This is the only tool that doesn't have a key binding.
Sounds like somebody's
Got a case of the Mondays. It's true. Yeah, this is the only tool without a key binding. Rip. Working on tower defense. You lost 30 minutes of work twice. That's a whole hour, V. Were you able to finish it, V? I think I saw your tweet and you said you couldn't. Sorry about that. Oh no. Hey, Major Lyra. Welcome in. So guys, it is 9 o'clock. We usually take a break around this time. So I'm going to finish up these asker behaviors, adding the key binding. We'll take a look at it when we're done. I think 2. Speed 3. 4. No, I deleted it on accident. At least the undo button's working. Read them. Read them and weep. Picker tool. Oh, key binding was not sectioned off. Selects the color swatch of the voxel you click and returns you to the previously used tool. Edit the object's origin, which acts as the center of the rotation for an object in the animator and in the game maker. So a couple things here. I would like for anytime I reference game maker to be a different color. I would also like to change the center of change the spelling of centre. This one needed me to line break. But for game maker specifically, I'm going to add that secondary color. So we'll do color equals hashtag 00ADEE. Close color. Go just before the period. Perfect. And I'm going to copy that for when I need it elsewhere. So like right here, for example. Cool. Also too tired. Yo, I feel that, V. Gave up on it. No! Well, V, I hope you use it for something else. I kind of want to make, like, ironically, I'd like to make a tower defense game after seeing Sandstorm put this thing together. I feel bad because their timing was just unfortunate with how many game jams have been going on. Smoke can select voxels to cut, copy, or move using various tools. Add voxels within the model's volume. Paint voxels with the selected color swatch from a palette. Keybind, line break. Keybind, line break. Line break. So I'm holding down Shift and hitting Enter. If I hit Enter, it should do the same thing. Yeah. Let's find out. Yep, Enter works fine. Manipulate the model one voxel at a time. Q. Draw a straight line from one point to another. W. Modify voxels in a rectangle from the perspective of the screen. E. Modify blocks of models. Line break. Keybind R. Face tool. Modify the individual and contiguous faces of a model. Line break. And bucket tool, line break. So those three all need a line break. Heyo, Marley Man's ready for some marbles. Marble Man? Nope, we wanted the line break there. But no, I know you guys are all here hanging out, chilling. Ask questions if you got them.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What?
Thanks for your support. All right, save. Marble time. Good May, Bongali. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Thank you very much, Bongali. You feel the same, would have loved to make a tower defense game, right? I think there's a lot of potential there. And they could not use custom assets. That's true, Mark. I think that was specifically because they're not Sandbox official, so they couldn't approve people's accounts. And so V kind of brought that up when we were talking about it, when we were chatting. Protect the mayor from protests. Vox Machina, get down, Mr. Mayor. That's like a meme. Where like their security will jump in front of like bullets and pies and fruit, like rotten tomatoes or whatever. Alright guys, get in here. Extra play. I know you want to play. If you win, you get a creator coin. Which that reminds me, I don't think I sent out last week's yet. I know all of you like collecting them. Well, thanks for joining us. All this week, we're going to be working on our Gameshow Game Jam. I'm hoping by the end of the stream, I'll have like a... ooh. I was stretching, and my body started vibrating. We'll have a proper kind of setup for this floor. Man, that felt weird. Can I do it again? No. Vibrato. Yeah, that's what it felt like in 024. Julie! Still don't have an idea to do on the Game Jam. Well, Julie, you could take this time, because you haven't started, to relax, maybe experiment, test some things rather than make a game. Although if you do have a game idea that does happen, go for it. But sometimes it's good to take that rest time. I wish I did. All right, we're starting it. We're starting it. I'm going to play some EDM music. And they're off. Type. All right, good luck, everybody. First down the chutes, 024. Everybody's taking different paths. We're all going to the same place. Major Lira and 024 right now tied for first. Pretty. I don't know. This is going to be a close one. Oh, Major Lira, that's the wrong way. Never mind. Might not be a close one. Unless Noble has something to say about it. Noble's got a bit of a momentum here. Oh, wait. We're already at the finish line. 024K with the victory. Congratulations. Grats. Alright, I'm writing your name down. I owe you a creator coin. No, Zumsy and Vivox taking the scenic route. Take your time, Zumsy. Yeah, no, go the wrong way, Zumsy. It's fine. It's fine. Zumsy, please. Zumsy, please. Nice, GG's. Alright, one more race. Maybe two more. I like to pick the short ones. It's just more fun that way. Yeah, short one, 1 minute. I'm gonna step away for a minute. Be right back. Exclamation point play to get in here. There we go. And they're off. Go West. What up, my friend? Good morning. Drakusha taking the lead. Let's go, Drakusha. Well, Drakusha took the roundabout way. Go West taking the... Oh, and Zumsy. Both bouncing in. Zumsy's like, oh yeah, that was just a warm-up round. Oh, okay, bye, Zumsy. Go West, speeding ahead. Anybody else? Julie has something to say about it. Let's see it. Let's hear it. But Go West leaving nothing to chance here. Will Julie catch up? Nope. That's a Go West victory right there. Congratulations. Woo! GG. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna do one more. New track record. Congratulations there. One more. I like to do the 1 minute races. It's a good way to break up the stream. 3 seems to be our magic number. Squad fam. Alright, squad fam, get in here. Exclamation boy play. Play it! Sheesh! I can't do the sheeshes. Also, I have family in the other room. Sluggers! Slugger's gone. Alright, 3, 2. Nice, Go West made it. Yeah, 024. That's what... Roommates, too. Alright, this is a trippy racetrack. Let's see how it goes. Vox taking the lead, followed by Julie. Julie Sancho. And Jayona. Alright, V. Don't get lost. Oh, there she goes. Getting a very good lead here. Although, still anyone's game here. We'll see who pops out first. Wet Noodle. However, V still has ridiculous momentum here. Oh, but Philip Light times it just right. And then times it wrong. Wow, everybody is now caught together here. This could be anyone's game. Down the gate and into these portals. Bouncing off this heart here. And into this pit. Oh, Philip Light right in the center. Seems like a roulette machine. And that was the victory pit. So that's a congratulations to Philip Light. Well done. GG! Alright, congrats everybody. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure we started tracking the live victories. We'll have a special something. A special something for whoever wins our July season. So we take a look at our seasonal points. We've got Nervex in the lead with 133. So this is a cumulative 1st through 10th place, I believe, gets you points. So Nervex maybe not has one first place in all of them, but he's been placing consistently in the top 10, earning those points. Same with Mark. So good luck, gentlemen. What noodle? Go west. Tom Voxel, Noble, and of course the dork. Oh, welcome back, Nervix. I know exactly how that feels. Yeah, Nervix, you're currently leading our seasonal board, so good luck. So at the end of July, whoever has first place here, maybe second and third, will get a little prize. All right, let's get back into the maker. So, the name of the game is Vox Edit kind of learning tutorial. So I'm going to have Codazine and Lozen here kind of introduce us to the masterclass. There's going to be shout outs and maybe even links, hyperlinks. Speaking of, if you guys saw a QR code, Nervix with the resub, let's go! Thank you, Nervix. So if you guys saw a QR code in a Sandbox experience, would you trust it? I'm going to put up a poll for this because I think this is a very important question. So this is specific to in a Sandbox experience. We'll give you 80 seconds on this one. Yeah, personally, I'm a no. I'm a no guy. I would vote no as well. Ping! Man, I got boogers. Boogers for days. One sec. I think I got the booger. So yeah, majority are saying no. So I don't think we're going to have a QR code in our game. Because I personally also would not trust a QR code. In fact, it's like you can't not have a QR code. Somebody is going to put QR codes in their game. Like there's no way to monitor that other than, you know, like an actual ambassador or a moderator going in and seeing it and then kind of marking that. But even then, like, it's still going to happen. And there are malicious QR codes. If you guys didn't know, QR codes in general can go anywhere. A QR code will give you a link that sends you to a particular website. It can even open up a smart contract with your MetaMask. Because all it is a hyperlink, and hyperlinks can do that. So QR codes, you can't just trust any of them. It's unfortunate that there's such scummy people in the world. That's just the way it is, and you guys need to be secure with your finances, really. So right now I'm adding signs in front of all of my assets here. These are going to be kind of like descriptors and ways to learn more about a particular type of Vox edit style or technique. And then we're also going to have these frames here in front of each. Any NFT frame is essentially a link true. That's very true. I agree, Nane. However, those are only supported by OpenSea as well as the Sandbox Marketplace. So those NFT links shouldn't take you anywhere else. So for example, the NFT image has the asset URL that must be, and it says there in quotations, must be in a valid marketplace. So that's going to be OpenSea or the Sandbox. I don't think any other secondary marketplaces like Magic Eden works. Yeah, Bengali. That's happening. That's happening. What, Noodle? I hope there might become a verification process. That'd be nice. And yeah, but Tom Voxel, I saw your QR code sculpture. I think that was beautiful. And of course, you know, I would trust your experiences. However, I think it's safe to say that there are criminals who would use it for malicious gain. Trusted QR code from Dizzy. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it depends on the creator. Like, if I knew Game Dizzy or Tom Voxel made an experience, like, I wouldn't mind, you know, trying their QR code. Like, they can steal my money. They can have it all. So these have the indicator on them. So now we're going to go to that website that has our guidelines. And so we're going to be using, I think, 9 of these. Let me just count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 of these frames. So we're going to talk about details, textures, faking light. That's 3. Diagonals, 4. Yeah, we'll do this one. That's 5. Six. It could be 7, I suppose. And yeah, Maxi, Dizzy Software, like, I love what he made. I hope he makes more plugins. I think it'd be very cool to have, like, an add-on pack, much like World of Warcraft, you know, where you can enhance your experience. However, not enough people will adopt it, no matter what. Sandbox needs to have, like, a professional, you know, like, actually incorporated version in order for people to adopt it. Because right now it's like less than 1% of active users are going to use Game Dizzy that plugin. Okay, so let's add the faking light. Who wrote this? Because it's written in first person. Did somebody write this? So the thought is we'll go to each one of these and we're going to add an NFT that demonstrates, like, light, for example. So this will be faking light. And then with these leave answers, I like to have leave as a way to kind of like say, like, oh, that's the last page. I guess I can learn no more. Just add that to all of them real quick. That way I can copy paste other things. So I gotta change the indicator. When I approach, 2 things. One, it's popping up both the asset information as well as my asker behavior, so I need to change those. So what we can do is we'll have the NFT display be changed to a different message. So this one will be NFT.fakingLight. We'll copy that. And then we're going to have another asset here, right next to it. Honestly, I might even use this. Wait, which one was my faking light? Was it this one? No, it wasn't even that one. It's over here. Right here. This might be the one point in my game where I actually use the lamps.
I love lamp.
I too love lamp. And so when we interact with it, it's going to be saying that faking light, which as we saw, goes here. So NFT faking light. I put it on the wrong one, which was this one. This one for now, we're just going to reset back to interact. So now, last thing I'll do is add an indicator that says question mark, no quest cursors. We'll do visibility 12, no display over, and no display arrow. We'll do the interact. So now when I approach, if I talk to this one, it's going to give me information about faking light. And if I want to learn more about the asset, I can talk to this little question mark, which does have a little delay on it. So we'll remove the delay. So auto hide delay, put it at 0. Save. External validation, true. Someone somewhere is going to figure out how to taint. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's already, I think, a thing, Nine. It's just someone needs to be aware of this, and like they should honestly hire someone just to navigate new experiences. Like, let's just say first time publish. Yeah, ooh. Now that I'm saying it out loud, like anytime publish, someone needs to like browse through it real quick. So it's not a strictly matter of trusting a developer. That's true. Oh, thanks, Bongali. Have you guys seen the Playboy trailer? I have not yet, Maxi. Probably will not watch it on stream. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Do size equals 24. It is safe for work. Well, Maxi, in that case, let's watch it. No, I'm just kidding. Sure, we can watch it. Is it on Twitter? Is it on Twitter? You're imagining things. Maybe, Bongali. It is Playboy after all. Good morning! Hi, Halfd0rk. We're just gonna watch some Playboy, Halfd0rk. Thanks for joining us. That's a quickie. The mansion. I hope they have a lot of those raunchy jokes that they used to put in to the like magazines and stuff. I'm getting the Snoop Dogg foreplay vibes too. Together, we will be creating a Playboy meta mansion. Meta mansion's a great word. Any bunny home? That's clever. Aw. Nice, Panda. Hey, boy. But yeah, that's cool. So if we wanted to learn more about our asset, we would talk to this lamp.
I love lamp.
I too love the lamp. Wonder what VIP will get you? Oh, Maxi, it's not too hard to guess. Ooh, you heard Halfd0rk. Let's go. So right now we're working on our
Make a choice to win, and you win.
Yeah.
Sorry, winning.
We're just winning over here. We're working on our introductory to Vox edit using the master class. So this is a kind of paying homage to Codazine and Lozens, where we will invite the player to learn more by actually taking the metaverse masterclass. So this is kind of like a mini game of sorts, where you're walking around this particular floor picking up blocks that are associated with a specific pedestal here. And so once you find the correct one, so this is the line tool, I think it should be right here. It'll tell you more about it. So this is how you can draw a straight line from one point to another. And then once you finally find all the blocks, which there is one hidden in this office. I think I put 2 in this office actually. Also, there's a wall here. Why is there a wall here? Is it this one? There we go. So we have 2 objects in here. I kind of made this one look like a TV because it's the frame tool. So the player might be like, oh, I get it, it's a TV. Lots of love. Exactly, Bengali. A real life play bunny? Yeah, they send you one in the mail.
We're an unusual family.
Batteries not included. So, this one, I kind of like the lamp idea. I also don't like it. It's a JPEG. Oh, there we go, Ollie. That's how they get you. Because it quite literally is a JPEG if it's an NFT. There's levels to that joke. So I'm going to add to these lamps here. I think I'm going to make it invisible. And we'll remove collisions. But with our indicator, I'm going to add asset info. And we're going to offset it by -1. And then with this sign here, we're going to add display interaction, and we're going to add read. We'll see how this feels. So we can see asset info, and say read. I always found it useful to add some light intention when texturing. This effect should be faint since we already have lights and shadows in the renderer. Okay. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna add collisions again. I'm going to offset this by -0.5 just to see how that looks. And we'll add some size to it. So you can see when you're hovering over anything, there's this like white dot. You see the white dot underneath the question mark? So everything has that white dot. However, based on the offset, you can place like this question mark just above it. So I just went from -1 to -0.5. So I think what we'll do is we'll have it just above. We'll do -0.2. It looks like it didn't help. Oh wait, that was the opposite direction. I wanted to go closer to -1. So I want to do, we'll do -0.9. And then I also want just to go maybe a little bit lower. So it's like right in the bottom corner. So it looks like it's in the bottom corner of the frame. Also, we can see now that the offset makes it to where the question mark is right above that little white dot. The blow-up version. Maxie, I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you did. So we'll do a little bit smaller. We'll do 36. 367. Perfect. And then we'll do -0.8. I'm just fine-tuning things at this point. We can learn more about the asset by approaching it, interacting with this part. Cool. So we'll be using examples for learning other various tricks of the trade when it comes to making voxel assets. So I'll be wrapping up the stream pretty soon here. Does anybody have any questiones? I know everything you see here is a little bit new to your eyes. We're going to be having a beta test soon. So if anybody is interested in participating in the beta test, let me know. You will get a unique POAP, which, speaking of POAP, I am very bad at distributing them. Because I forgot that I made one for Voxadeus. And so, if you all want a Voxadeus POAP, let me see if I can get those sent out. Oh. Interesting. There's more. So I'm going to have this up for the next 10 minutes. If you guys want a free POAP, for free, you can claim one now by doing !Voxadeus. So totally forgot that I had that. Oy, oy, oy. So I'll be handing those out throughout the week. So if you didn't get one now, pop back in next time I'm streaming. Say you need one, and I'll drop the link again. Yay, I'm glad it's working for you guys. I know it hasn't worked a couple times in the past. I'm glad it's working. It looks like they updated the website. The author of that kind of claim system has been working very closely with myself as well as a couple other streamers that have been using POAPs. And so I'm glad that they're, you know, making a lot of progress. Like every time we use it, I think they've added something new. So good on them. Good on ya. So we'll do these two on the left are going to be texture specific. We'll do texture tips. We'll do texture tip number 1. This one will be texture tip number 2. And if anybody actually has a tip for making voxel art, I know a lot of you are very skilled in vox edit here in chat. You're welcome to like send me a message. In fact, I would love to credit you somewhere in this map for providing a tip that we do use. I'm not going to promise you we'll use it, but rather if we do use it. This has happened every once in a while. Have you guys ever seen this? The input boxes bug out. But if I click off and back in, it should fix it. That's back. Unfortunately, you aren't eligible. No, Maker Mark! It didn't work for you. Mark, I will send you one personally, if that's the case. Because it appears to be working for other people. So, Halfd0rk got one, VOD24 got one. But yeah, I'll send you one personally if it doesn't work. Yeah, GameMaker has not been helpful the last couple days. Not gonna lie, Maxi. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Thanks, Marley. Thanks for wiggling it, Marley. Oh, VOD24 is wiggling it. When will it stop? When will it end? The inhumanity. The butt profanity. Clear insanity. Yeah, exactly, Maxi. Control-Z often breaks. I would say that's like the most... That bug has happened to me more than any other bug, is that Control-Z. And to fix that one, you basically have to leave GameMaker, come back. What's a POAP? Hey, Noisy Noob. A POAP is called a participation, like official, like protocol. I totally butchered it. Let me look up the official. And also, Garnican, what's up? Welcome in. We're working on a Vox Edit introduction inside of the GameMaker. So you're learning how to use Vox Edit inside the GameMaker, but with like a mini game in mind. So POAP means a proof of attendance protocol. Thanks, VOD24. And so Noisy Noob, if you'd like one, it's basically like a badge that you attended something. Think of it like a ticket concert stub. So what I like to do is every time I make a game, or if I have a beta test, I'm providing this free NFT. So it is free. It's just on its own blockchain. So what you do with it, you know, is up to you. You can in fact sell it if you chose. I don't think anybody would buy them now, but let's say 10 years down the line, when Halfd0rk becomes A, a household name, or B, has faded into obscurity. One of the two, never somewhere in the middle. When that happens, maybe they'll be worth something. Maybe they'll be worth 10 cents. And you'll be like, ah, oh, darn it, I wish I had that POAP. Oh, yep, Halfd0rk also got it correct. I should have like a POAP reference here. Let's go into this office setting. Maybe I can make one of these characters do it. Here we have Jazz Wolf at the front desk. No, not Jazzwolf. Maybe Julia. I am not a household name, but thank you anyway, O24. And Garnican. Garnican says I'm a household name. And at least in this house? Well, thanks, Garnican. So maybe this guy will say, win Powap. Here's the deal. I'm actually adding ambassadors. This asset was made by Tom. Thank you, Tom Boxel. So this ambassador, we need them to have a name. Do you guys know the names of any ambassadors? I have all the, like, easy to remember ones. Who's another one?
Another one.
DJ Khaled? Is DJ Khaled an ambassador? But when you get close to him, he'll say, win Poap. Beasting? Oh, yeah, we already have Candidly Kristen in the game. We have Big Papa Duke in the game. We have Jazzwolf in the game. We have Rufu in the game. You want that map to be your bedsheet? Oh, this one? Honestly, that is a good bedsheet idea. Oh! Beasting is an ambassador. Okay, let's do it. So Beasting will say, win Poap when we get close to him. One thing I like to do with chat messages is usually make the character themselves have a no name, but they'll have the indicator that says their name. And then when you get close, you'll read the win Poap message. A couple things. Remove display over. Display arrow is removed. I like to offset it by 0.2. So the name is like right over their head. He'll say win Poap. One thing is like it'll be like in a chat bubble. So what we'll try is this. See how this appears. We'll save it. And then we'll run down and talk to him real quick. Maybe you guys will get another sneak peek or something. But yeah, we're still publishing all our assets, but we're going to have a beta test this week. So Beasting says, win Poap. That doesn't sound like something Beasting would say. It sounds like something Big Papa Duke would say. Alright, here's Alex's office. Big Papa Duke with the beans. I wish I could change the color of this border. That'd be nice. Work in progress. Okay, so now we're going to be adding texturing tips. Let's see. So I'm going to, for now, just copy paste what they're providing in these articles. Why? Because it gives me a good reference point to jump off of. So if you've ever, like in school, maybe you've copied your friend's homework. It's kind of like that same idea, except I'm literally copying their homework, and then I'm going to come back, rephrase it, reword it. But for now, yes, I am copying their homework. So details. You do diagonals. So this would be an example of diagonals. All the Discord. Well, not all of them, Maxi. Well, I take that back. Maybe all of them. Let's take a look. You can go over to Discord. I think it's only the ones that are online at the moment, which is a little bit different. I wonder if we can see them. Maybe there's a section for the offline ones. I know it depends on your server settings. Ugh. But I was hoping to get like a list from Joe, but Joe kind of he dodged the question. Don't drop that dun dun dun.
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun.
What we'll do is we'll have this one is faking lighting. This one will be detail tip number 1. And then we're going to do this one as detail tip number 2. I'm going to add this one here. And then detail tip number 2 is going to have a little bit different response. As for the image itself, I want to find like a tree. Let's go to the Sandbox marketplace. I've been trying to trigger it. 024, I think it's once per stream per user. And if not, then it's a 30-minute timer per stream. Me personally, like I don't have the timer because I'm the moderator. I think mods don't have any. Oh wait, no, not moderator. Broadcaster. So because I'm the broadcaster. Let's use this large swamp tree.
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't
So I'll
drop
copy
that dun
the
dun dun.
hyperlink for it. So it has to be OpenSea specifically. For a while, I thought you could use NFTs from Sandbox. Could have sworn. That's fine. Oh, only 7 people have bought this? PG bought one. Andy Ritchie bought one. NFT dot details 2. Which is going to be from this one. So when we interact with that invisible sign, we're getting that details message. This one, on the other hand, will be getting the first one. So NFT dot details 1. And then this one is our faking light, which we already have correct. So this one is our details tip number 1. Adding volume to overall texture is great. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and take a look at these in game. Also, one thing to note is my messages here are one times. So, for example, every time we approach, it's not going to say place the correct one. But it does do that for every one of these. Just to kind of like tell the player, hey, you got to place one of the blocks there. I'll probably make Cody spawn one as we get close as well. So detail tip, and we can learn more. So this one is also, I think all of them have that interact on it. Yeah, right now it's the interact message, so we want to do nft.details1 right there. Message required is details2. This one is NFT faking light. So everybody, it is 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to get some breakfast. I haven't had anything yet to eat. I don't think anybody is currently streaming, but I am going to check. We'll find out soon. It does appear it's just me, and that's okay. Remove light from this notification. I might use monochrome assets specifically for this. Although monochrome, unfortunately, is just, you can't use it for all of it simply because the coloration might not help. Yeah, now you guys get an idea of what we're creating. I gotta figure out what to put in this one. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Vox Machina 024. Miley Man, always a pleasure. But I'll be working on this all day. All week even. So come back tomorrow. We're going to have something new to present to you. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Oh, yep, saving. For free. For free. Hope you all have a fantastic Monday. Start your day off right. Does anybody have a case of the Mondays? Oh, 24 with the bits. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Little Legion. Hollow Hill, Ikion, Keeper Tap Shot, Woke Zombie. Wicked, appreciate you. And thanks to all my VIPs, you know who you are. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon. Phil Flight, Bone Golly, a Noisy Noob, thank you so much. And thank you. Yeah, thanks for the grats. We got top 10 in 2 recent games. Penguin Park. And that other game. My my seagull game. Sandy Bird. Wicked, appreciate it. Caratros, Julie, thank you. See yas.